Hi there, and welcome to my budgeting video for the month of June 2023. Um, my name is Katie, and I am a mum of two living in the southwest of the UK. And I've just started making these videos just to show a bit of our debt free journey, like how we do our budgeting month to month, and also document how I will manage or how I'm planning to manage with going on to statutory maternity pay. Um, I just thought, as I'm doing it every month anyway, I may as well share it. I'm currently wearing my baby. So he's 9 weeks old and he loves being worn in a sling. So his head is currently below my chin. So if you hear little snuffly, ruffly, sounds, that's him. It's not me. Don't know what he's dreaming of. Um, So yeah, we'll crack on. So with income, child benefit is 157 this month. My wages, I believe I had like 3 days of statutory maternity, so my wages have gone down by like £200 this month. Um, so next month will be proper statutory maternity pay. So this is my last month of seeing these this nice four figures. I am a bit anxious. I feel that I've got good plans in place, but still it is anxiety provoking, and at a time I should be focusing on um being a new mum to my second. Money is like a huge factor. um so yeah, my wages are a bit down this month. For that reason, my husband's wages, yeah, they'll just stay the same. So it's 195736. My side hustle is zero, but what I tend to do is I add to it through the month, rather than like, so every single month starts at zero, and then I add to it through the month as like bits and pieces come in from Etsy and Vinted and things like that. Um, so that always starts at zero. And we carried over a mighty £30 from last month's budget as well. So that's in there. What I'll do is I'll come on to our sinking funds at the end. I just want to go over like our outgoings. So I've had a little rejig of things. So hopefully um, it's a bit clearer for people watching this video. So this is sort of like our four walls, well, minus kind of petrol and food. Um, but this is like things that we kind of need to keep the household going. So we've got our internet at 31.75. Our mortgage is 797.48. My mobile phone is 10.45. That's SIM only. My husband's mobile phone is SIM only, and that's 31.45. He's going to be looking at a new contract because it's due up this month. Our British gas is 167.97. Meant to have a payment out this month, so we'll see how much money we have left in the account for British gas, and if we need to raise or lower the direct debit accordingly. The government has released an announcement to say that the tariff is going to be protected or lowered, or there'll be some government intervention again, which will be super, super nice going into the winter. I believe that will start in July, so hopefully that will show in next month's budget. Council tax is 193, and then we've got our water rates at, I'm just doing £35 a month at the moment, and that seems to be working quite well. Our windows, I mean, that's not really like essential. I'll add that in later. I'll add that into lifestyle because I do feel that getting your windows washed is like more of a lifestyle thing, because you can do it yourself. We do have a ladder, and my husband has a pressure washer which kind of remains unused in the cupboard under the stairs. Funny that. So I'll add that a bit later. So petrol and diesel, we're going to leave that at 250. We are planning like a trip. during half term just to see some family. We do have a bit of a diesel guzzler, so we'll see how that figure kind of stands up. We've got our grocery budget, which is 500. We seem to be like doing okay, with that, like with all the extra nappies. I do breastfeed, so we're not buying formula. Um, we do have some in the cupboard, but we're not buying it all the time, which is good. Eating out is 200. Last month it was 250. We're really trying to like slowly creep down our eating out budget. When we started, well, not when we started budgeting, I'd say like a few months ago, we were spending like easily 400, 450 on eating out, like coffees and food. So it's something we're really wanting to work on. But it's also something I know full well if I put that to 100, we're just going to go over it. So I want to like do a maintainable target. So we've decided to set our eating out budget at 200. And I think with like the half term, you know, this month as well, um, that should be, that should be okay. We may go over a little bit, but I think it's a good target to aim for. And then we've got like our lifestyle categories. So we're setting Misk at 30. We've got PlayStation 6.99. My contact lens is 27. Again, it's in lifestyle because it's like I don't have to have it. It's just a nice thing. I can wear my glasses. Childcare is at 0. We've got the gym slash swimming lessons slash childcare slash mummy sanity slash luxury item. I'm going to be justifying this every video, aren't I? Uh, we got our David Lloyd, which is 189. Creeley membership, which is 16. I imagine we'll be using that like over the half term. Got our secure dog walking field, which is £20 a month. We just book her in for like a session a week just to blow away the cobwebs so she can run off lead. Got my daughter's birthday coming up, so that's 220 for her party, and that's everything. All the food, entertainment. Um, because I've got a little one, I figured just you know don't do the village hall thing, like because that's going to take a bit more work. So just kind of pay a bit more. It's going to be quite a small party, kind of like 11, 12 kids. But I just thought it was worth it with the little one to do just all in. Um, so that yeah, that will need to get paid. I don't know, next time I'm um in the place, next time I'm nearby. Um, So we've got our Amazon Prime subscription, our Netflix subscription. That is a typo. Annoying. Netflix is 10.99, Spotify 13.99. Got our TV license at 13.45. I've budgeted £50 for like a present for her. She doesn't. I mean, obviously, kids they have everything. So we've actually we don't really know what we're going to get her. So we've just put a bit of money in, and that'll also be for like kind of some helium balloons and like a tablecloth as well for the party venue. I mean, we can always like edit that, but we don't want to be going crazy for her birthday because like she has so much. So maybe like some nice garden toys. I was thinking about a trampoline, but husband's like against it for some reason. He says our garden isn't big enough. It's like I will make it fit. So we'll see. We'll see. We do have another payday before her actual birthday, but as I mentioned, like that will be statutory maternity, so we won't be able to like add too much to that. And then my hair, which I've had done, and that was actually 65, not 80. So I'm very happy with that. I found a new hairdresser who's a lot cheaper. And then we've got the fun stuff. So we've got the car tax. I've got a bit of injury insurance, which is actually it's super good cover. I took it out when I was like 18. So I'm just going to keep that for the sake of £4 a month. Um, Boiler care 720. I got my life insurance 1035. My husband's still working on applying for his life insurance. We've got our breakdown cover, and I believe that's like a mobile phone cover and like different bits and pieces we get with our bank account. And then home insurance is 2052. So debt payments, I've updated these figures. So we've got my credit card, which is currently sitting at 6,149, and the minimum payment for that is like roughly 199, 198, around that ballpark. Obviously, it goes slightly down every month. So we've planned to just pay basically the minimum because we're in stalk mode. We don't want to be paying like inflated debt payments right now because my wages are going to go down. We don't quite know what's going to happen in terms of like my income, what I'll be able to bring in. So we've decided to keep our debt repayments at the minimum for now, which it's actually really hard for me. I would much rather like, you know, plow money in, but it's definitely a sensible decision. And any money we have left over from stalk mode, when we're in a bit of a better financial position, we can just pay down debt. So that money isn't actually going anywhere. So that's our first debt, which we need to tackle, and then we've got our nationwide loan, which is currently sitting at is that right? I don't think that's right. It's actually sitting at like 11,000, um, not not 7. I thought I updated it. Let me go back. So with this app, you can't update amounts for a month in advance. I'm currently doing this on the 26th of May. Um, So I believe it's like 11,000, 1, 2, 3. And then that should update. And then let's put original at 15. It wasn't at 15, but. And then that should update in June. Yeah, cool. So the second one is like 11,000. The minimum payment for that is 193. And then we've got a loan from in-laws, basically. So that's like the order of things. Our balloon payment is currently £460. Oh, sorry, I'm not done on my professional subscription. So it's 1640 to the Royal College of Nursing, and I don't have a payment to the Nursing Midwifery Council this month, which is nice. So we're paying 200 to our first debt. So what I'll do is I'll put the extra balloon payment, which is 260, into our stalk mode. And then we have £222.71 left to budget. So the sinking funds I've already looked at. We want to top up the home DIY just to 200, and there it will stay. We've got some bits and pieces of gardening stuff, but we'll just keep it at 200. So I've added 6613. Clothing, I got a refund for basically a parcel I ordered didn't turn up. So last month I got refunded that. So we started off the month with £22.64 in clothing. I've added another 100. No big purchases planned this month. I think hubby wants a couple more summer t-shirts and probably need some shoes for Rosie, the oldest. But yeah, it certainly seems like a low-key clothing month, which is nice. Again, side hustle. I've got 2642 in the kitty for my side hustle. Um, I'll just keep that for business expenses for now. I've started a sinking fund for Christmas. I figured if I put £50 away from now, then that'll be like £350 by Christmas. And this Christmas will be tight because I'm on maternity. So need to start thinking ahead. Added 260 to stalk mode. That leaves 1,418.98 in there. So that will just be like a buffer for future months. We're going to be planning to strip down our expenses to as much as we can, basically, in the upcoming months. So I'll be doing a video about that, so you can see what we do. So what we'll do is we've still got a car that is due a service and MOT in a couple of days' time. We do have £819.96 in there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rest of the budget into the car um, sinking fund just in case. And then if the heavens are smiling on us, we can move any excess to stalk mode, because I don't think we need a grand, although we have two used cars. One's very low mileage and the other one, it's got a really, really, really good service history. um I don't think we need £1,000 kind of sitting in there. I reckon about 500 as a sinking fund for just like repairs, but that's something we'll need to agree as a couple. I know my husband is on like more the cautious side for cars, whereas I would prefer a bit more in stalk mode. But I mean, the way I see it, we've got the stalk mode, we've got like a bit of an emergency fund, so we can tap into that for any car stuff. Um, so yeah, that is our budget for the month of June 2023. I'll do like a halfway budget halfway through June just to show kind of how we're doing with things, really. And to check we're not going over any categories. I budget, I check the bank account every day, but I do like a proper overhaul, a proper review kind of halfway through the month. So as I'm doing it anyway, I'll just film it and show you guys. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you'd like to like and subscribe, then you can see when I pop up a new video. If there's anything you'd like to see or any questions, then please pop them in the comments. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day and happy budgeting. Bye.